The world is on fire. We see injustice, ecological crises, and deep social divides. The natural human response is to feel outrage, to fight, to do something. Then, we encounter the Buddhist teaching of non-attachment. The common misconception is that this is a spiritual off-ramp from the world's problems, that it's a profound, dignified form of apathy, a way to justify sitting on the meditation cushion while the world burns, telling ourselves it's all just samsara. But what if this is a complete misunderstanding of the term? What if non-attachment is not about not caring, but about how to care most effectively? What if it's the secret to sustainable, powerful action, rather than an excuse for inaction? Welcome to the Mindful Compass. Today, we are facing one of the most urgent critiques of the path. Is Buddhism's emphasis on non-attachment a form of political quietism that avoids social justice? We'll explore the crucial difference between apathetic detachment and the Buddhist concept of Viraga, or non-clinging. Why does this matter? Because this isn't just theory. This is about how we live. If our spiritual path makes us passive in the face of harm, we must question it. But if it can make us more compassionate, more resilient, and less prone to burnout, it might be the very thing our world needs. The Buddhist path is built on the active virtues of metta, loving kindness, karuna, compassion, and the entire Noble Eightfold Path, which includes right action, right speech, and right livelihood. These are all teachings of profound engagement with the world. The confusion lies in non-attachment. This does not mean non-engagement. It means non-attachment to the poisons. What are the poisons? Greed, hatred, dosa, and delusion. Much of what we call righteous anger and social justice is, from a Buddhist view, still the hot coal of dosa, or aversion. It's an understandable, powerful fuel, but it burns the hand that holds it. To make this clear, let's use the analogy of the surgeon. Imagine a surgeon whose child is rushed into the emergency room, needing life-saving surgery. The surgeon's motivation is intense, personal, boundless love and compassion. That is the why. That is the engagement. But to perform the surgery, the surgeon's hand must be steady. They cannot operate effectively if they are shaking with rage at the universe, blinded by tears of panic, or paralyzed by the clinging to a specific outcome. Apathetic detachment is the surgeon who walks away and says, "It's not my problem." This is not the Buddhist path. Righteous anger is the surgeon who is so overwhelmed by panic and rage that their hand shakes and they botch the operation. Wise non-attachment, Viraga, is the surgeon who has the full force of compassion as their motivation, but who brings a calm, clear, steady hand to the operation. They are not attached to their own panic, their own ego, or their own rage. This non-attachment is what allows them to do the work and actually save the life. So, what are the negative side effects of the two extremes? 1. The quietist, apathetic detachment. This is a spiritual bypass. A person uses the idea of non-attachment as a shield to hide from the world's pain. This is a cold, mistaken path. 2. The burned-out activist, fueled by rage. This person runs on the hot coal of anger, and they do burn out. They become bitter, exhausted, and can even start to mirror the aggression they are fighting against, creating more division. The Buddhist path, especially as taught by masters like Thich Nhat Hanh, who coined the term engaged Buddhism, offers the middle way. It is the path of the steady-handed surgeon. It is compassion in action, You act for the sake of those who are suffering, not against the ones you hate. This is a boundless, sustainable, and clean-burning fuel. It doesn't burn you out. It nourishes you. This brings us to our practice. We all feel the hot coal of rage when we see injustice, especially on the news or social media. This week, the practice is called spotting the fuel. When you read a news story or a post that makes you angry, pause, just for a moment. Feel the heat of that anger. This is the hot coal fuel. Notice how it feels. Shaky, agitated, hot. Now, in that pause, consciously shift your focus. Instead of focusing on the perpetrator, which fuels the rage, shift your attention to the victim, the person, the animal, or the part of the earth that is suffering. Connect with that. Let your heart open to their pain, and just say, "May you be free from this suffering." You have just switched your fuel source. You have dropped the hot coal and picked up the boundless energy of compassion. This is the first step in steady-handed action. So, is Buddhist non-attachment a form of quietism? No, it is the very opposite. Apathetic detachment is a wall to hide behind. Wise non-attachment is the mastery that allows us to walk through the fire of the world with a steady hand and a heart that cannot be broken. It is the difference between being a firework, a brief, angry, brilliant flash, and being the sun. What fuel did you notice running your actions this week? How did it feel to try and make that shift from the hot coal of rage to the warmth of compassion? Please share your reflections in the comments below. Let's learn to be steady-handed surgeons for the world, together. Thank you for sharing this time, for walking this path with us today. May you be well, and may you find the profound, active, and unwavering strength of true compassion.